My son, my daughter, listen carefully. I know that at certain moments life seems to enter a kind of pause, as if everything were standing still. But deep down something is moving. That feeling that a change is about to happen is not random. You're on the verge of a new stage, a time of progress and transformation. It is as if an invisible door is opening before you, inviting you to cross into a place you never imagined. This moment in which you find yourself is not just another phase. It is the beginning of a deeper calling and a greater responsibility. However, I want you to understand something from the start. Advancing towards something greater does not mean that the trials in your life have ended. They haven't, but they are taking on a new form. Now more than ever, courage, perseverance, and faith will be necessary. Do you feel that restlessness in your heart? That mix of expectation and fear invading your thoughts? It is the reflection of something I have already begun to do in your life. Every battle you have faced so far, every tear you have shed, every night you thought you couldn't go on, it was all part of the training. You're no longer the same person who started this journey. I've seen you grow. I've witnessed your strength increasing even when you thought it was fading. I've seen wisdom begin to bloom in you even in the most confusing situations. And do you know what's even more wonderful? The experiences you lived through in the quiet places, in moments when no one noticed your pain or recognized your effort, will now be the solid foundation upon which you will build this new stage of your life. The enemy, however, will not stand idly by. He will try everything to derail you, to convince you that you are not capable or that you are not prepared. He will whisper lies, trying to make you doubt yourself, your purpose, and even me. But you need to remind yourself of a fundamental truth. Now you are stronger than ever. The lessons you learned in solitude, the prayers you uttered with tears in your eyes, and the weight you carried in silence have served to shape your faith. Those struggles were not in vain. They strengthened and prepared you for something much greater. Now you are equipped with armor that will protect you in the battles yet to come. I have heard your prayers. Don't think for a moment that your words were in vain. Every time you knelt in a corner where no one could see you and whispered your deepest desires, I heard you. I heard your cries, felt your pain, and kept your tears as a precious treasure. And I want you to know this. Some of those prayers are about to be answered, not in ordinary ways, but in ways that will surprise you. You will see my hand moving in areas you thought were lost and in situations that seemed impossible. However, there are also prayers that are still being worked on, not because I have forgotten them, but because the necessary preparation is deeper in you, in those around you, and in the circumstances. I ask you to trust me. My timing is perfect. It may seem like I am delaying, but what you perceive as a delay is actually the perfect alignment for everything to work as it should. I never withhold anything good from those who walk with integrity and faithfulness. Scene script. I am opening doors for you, my child. These are not ordinary doors. They are doors of opportunity, restoration, and favor. And when those doors open, I want you to have the courage to enter, not because you think you deserve it, but because my grace equips you. This is not about what you have done or failed to do. It is about what I have already done for you. To help you understand the depth of this path, remember Abraham. He was my faithful servant. When I asked him to offer Isaac, his beloved son, Abraham did not hesitate. He trusted me, even without fully understanding. He offered what was most precious to him, believing I was faithful to provide a solution. At the last moment, I intervened. Your obedience and faith will also have effects beyond what you can see now. Remember Job, who faced almost unbearable losses. He was not tested because he sinned, but because his faith was genuine and strong. Even when he lost everything, he maintained his trust in me. He said, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him." In the end, I restored everything Job lost. Double, not because I owed him, but because my plans are always for redemption and victory. But understand, my child, this path cannot be walked without prayer. Prayer is not just a ritual or religious obligation. It is the oxygen of your soul, the bond that keeps us connected through storms and calm waters. I do not want repetitive or empty words from you. I want a real and deep relationship. Come to me just as you are, without masks, without reservations. Bring me your bare and open heart, with all your worries, fears, and doubts.